Ah, 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 ah. Boo! I'm here. Ah. It is my favorite day. Life type. Good morning. Mounting only 10, good mounting aspect 345, good mounting fisty, good mounting owl night, good mounting life type, good mounting Lux of Fate. Thank you for calling me Maple, good mounting Mama, thank you for calling me Princess, good mounting the consultant 427, good mounting a random cat, good mounting success. Hi, 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 hello, good mounting Pickle Dick. What a nice name. Wait, has it been? Oh, it's been a minute. I'm fine. It wasn't the first. It wasn't the first 15 seconds of the VOD, so I'm fine. Good morning, Agigoka. Thank you for calling me Queen. Good morning, Sheeple. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? I'm in a great mood in spite of the terrible news. I'm in a great mood probably because it's Monday. Good morning, HLOL. Maybe not. Good morning, Leaster8492. I am. I'm Pep Popper and Peppy and yeah. I joined the stream. Instantly hear Pickle Dick, right? It's a good name. Good morning, Master of Coconuts. How you been? How have you been lately? How are you doing? Good morning, Cirrus. Hi. Oh man, that reminds me. Oh man, I forgot to upload short today. Oh man. I'm so terrible at my job. Good morning, Izuku Meowderia. Good morning, Ice Cream, Ice Crime, Ice Crumb, Ice Crumb. Good morning, Julie Wren. Julie Wren, how are you? I feel like I saw your username in a video game. But it was just Julian, but I just imagined it was Julie Wren. Mondays are overrated. Not if you're unemployed. Tell that to the unemployed kitty cat. Mounting just some guy who cares. Thank you for calling me Mama. My day was a roller coaster. The bathroom saga continues. Netamashi Yuki! Long time no see. I thought you hated my guts. How did you... Welcome. Hi. How are you? I thought you hated my guts. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Kanan. I love you too. Thank you for calling me Princess. Good morning, Casanova Come Lord. That's my other favorite username, by the way. Don't want to talk if you don't hate. Wait. Oh, you want to talk? Oh, okay. Okay. That can be arranged. And Pats. Our Monero is gone. What happened to our Monero? What do you mean? Good morning, Ted Maria. Aw, is it cherry season? I don't know anything about the seasons of fruits except for in The Sims. If you're playing The Sims games, like The Sims 2, there are seasons for, what do you call it? Produce, right? Fruits and vegetables. But if you plant everything in a greenhouse, you can plant them all year round. It doesn't really work out for the trees though. I don't know how to fit the trees inside of a greenhouse. What did I do to Yuki? I don't know. I did a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. How long did you camp in the bathroom this time? Only 3 hours. I camped in there for 3 hours and I locked the door. Also, at one point during the 3 hours, I could hear my nephew running and crashing into a wall and throwing things and like screaming from the bathroom door. So I got out of the bathtub and I wrapped my towel around myself and I opened the door and I was like, hey, could you not? That's what I said to him. I said, could you just not? And then he got really quiet and then I didn't hear a peep after that. I saw toys scattered in front of the bathroom and I was like, oh good lord. Right? And it's like there's like a whole house. There's like a whole house. I think he's doing it for my attention. Good morning, Jacoba 14. I gotta hand it to him. It did work. You know? The plan, it worked. It got my attention all right. Sounds like Stardew Valley talk. Oh yeah, Stardew Valley also has farming. That sounds so mean, Moon. I am. I didn't say it wasn't mean. Asserted your dominance. I didn't say I wasn't mean. I'm an ass. Listen, and I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like this, but I can't help it. Like there's a decibel level. There's like a level of noise I can tolerate, and then over that amount, my brain starts to melt down. And it's definitely a me issue, right? Cuz like I'm not he will grow up scared of his evil auntie. I hope not. I hope not. I try to be approachable, but yeah, I just asked him to like lower down the volume a little bit. He wants to hang out with his cool aunt. True, true, true. Fine, fine, fine. I'll play with him next time, tomorrow. Seeing your aunt in a bath towel at a young age. Wait, we're not going there. He didn't even see me, by the way. He was like around the corner. There's like a wall. He was like around the corner, and I only opened the door like a little bit, like a peep. Also, good morning, Crimson. Bit in Discord. Okay, there's not much going on in the Discord. It's just cat pics. I am an ass fisty. Wait. That string of words in that order. Add autistic headphones to throne. Egigoka, I did see that recommendation, and I approve, but also I wear them. I wear AirPods with noise cancellation pretty much 24 hours a day, pretty much all the time. But children have like the ability to reach a noise threshold, and I think it has to do with the tone. No, the pitch of a child's like young child's voice can't be canceled out very easily. It's like a whole thing. You can look it up. I'm not making this up. Yeah. I also wear noise canceling headphones 24/7. Nice. What was clipped? Also, good morning, Eli Post. I see you. You'll see those Disney movies with evil stepmothers and think of you. Oh man. No, well, okay. Actually, Cirrus, honestly, I had an epiphany and an awakening because I had that when I was a child. Like, my aunt who babysat us clearly was in over her head. But the older I got, the more I realized, like, oh, that was my fault. I don't think she was just mean. I think I was loud and obnoxious as much as my cousins also were. Good morning, Grayson 597839. How are you? You ate banana peel? Can you eat a banana peel? You're not bothering me, Egigoka. I like it. You're not bothering me. You think just the way I think as well. I was gonna put another set on there if I couldn't get my AirPods Max to work, but they're working now. I have 11 nephews and nieces between my step brothers. Oh, that's a lot. EMF radiation sandwiching your think melon all day, every day. Right, Ten Maria? I'm definitely gonna die early from glioblastoma. I'm definitely giving myself brain cancer from using noise cancellation way too much. Modern Disney Evil, could you please not be noisy? I didn't even say be noisy. I said, like, could you please not do that here? And I like, can you take it over there? Right? Because, like, there's, like, he has full reign of the rest of the house. Like, the rest of the whole house. So, you know, I don't know. And I have a very small room, and I have a really small bathroom. So I felt like he was purposely trying to, like, you know, poke me, or wake me up, rather. It worked. I remember when I was young, I wanted to hang out with my cool aunt. I don't mind. Too bad Moon is so mean to her nephew. So mean. You're right. I try to play with him sometimes, but and I wish I wasn't this way. By the way, Cirrus, my type in a woman is women who like kids and get along with them very well. But just because that's my type doesn't mean I can be that. Good morning, Captain Jacker. You mentioned the Internet Technology Addict Anonymous. I checked it out. It was interesting experience. Nice. I need that. Good morning, Coronium. iPad to give him on Throne Run. He already has an iPad. And he makes me charge it for him. Cause he doesn't I don't know. He doesn't ever bring a charger. And my parents use like what do you call it? Android products. Meow. 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 Why do you want one good with kids? I'm not saying I want a woman who's good with kids, but I'm saying that like I'm attracted to women who are very kind and sweet and have very like motherly traits and wife traits. But just because I'm attracted to it doesn't mean I know how to mimic it, right? I think things like that have to come from within. If he tried to enter your room to be with you, how would you feel about it react? Um I've let him visit briefly. Uh yeah, I let him visit briefly. But there's not, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't think my type would be a great mom. Good morning, teacher from Sprockets. How are you? Is that your type so you don't have to mess with the kids? Maybe so she could teach me. Maybe she could teach me patience. I'm wary of playing with my cousins. If I give an inch, they start pestering. Right? Coronium, I learned that the hard way. I let him play with my Switch one time, my Nintendo Switch, for anyone being weird. Don't be weird. I let him play Pokemon game. And, oh boy, that's all he wanted to do the entire day. Uh, the whole day, the whole time. It was a lot. And then I'm lucky because after that one day, I think he went on like on vacation or something. And when he came back, he forgot it existed. So he hasn't asked me about it since. But yeah, same thing with phones. He always wants to be on like my mom's phone or stepdad's phone. Moon is a cool dad that keeps her distance and is stern and cool. No, serious. Okay, should I be sexist? Should I be sexist right now? Actually, it's not even sexism. Sounds like oh private behavior. Yeah. Okay, it's not even sexism. Okay, because there are some boys who know how to be well behaved and quiet. But yeah, I find that like yeah, it's not about gender, but it's like it's the energy level. So the loudness and the bouncing off the walls. I just can't. I haven't liked that since I was a little kid myself. I thought other kids were mostly annoying. I just liked reading books and playing quietly. Thank you, Master Protest, for the welcome to the stream. Enjoy your D&D. Um, but yeah. So, I have a niece as well, right? My nephew has a little sister, and she's so quiet. She's literally like I force you guys to call me princess. She doesn't have to force me. She's literally an angel. She's a princess. I tell her that all the time. She's very very quiet and chill. Maybe he has untreated ADHD. I don't think there's anything wrong with my nephew. I think he's just understimulated. Like I get it. I'm not saying, "Hey, nephew, no fun is allowed. You're not allowed to have fun." Go ahead. I encourage it. Be a kid. Make noise. Have fun. I just wish he wouldn't do it right in front of my door. Like there's a whole house. It doesn't have to be in front of my door, does it? You know? Anyway, I wish I could pump him full of caffeine. That sounds like a nightmare. mm. Give him a bag of fake spiders. Tell him to hide them everywhere. That sounds good. Anyway. A kitty cat getting overstimulated by excessive energy can't be true. Owl Knight, you understand me exactly, right? I'm like a real cat. I don't mind company. In fact, I even enjoy it. But if it's like too much, too fast, too loud, I get nervous. I just get nervous. If he has ADHD, it'll help. I see. Feed him sugar. I used to do that, Egigoka. When Mamo kept gifting me Sour Patch Kids, I would always sneak like a Sour Patch Kid or two to my nephew, and he'd be like, "Wow, this is sour." And he would chew it for like a whole minute. Very cute. Give him Coca-Cola. Oh my gosh. I would be bored and get creative to entertain myself. I searched the entire house for coins. Nice. Oh, I have to look that up, Kanan. A Dangerous School. The main character is like me? Just like me, for real? I love Sour Patch Kids so stricken no meowing. They're delicious. Anyway, I talked too much. Speaking of children, how many of you guys have taken a look at Kosa? The kids online, what the heck is it called? Safety Act. The Kids Online Safety Act that is being proposed in the US. Anybody take a look at it? I actually read it before stream. I was going to read it on stream, but if I figured if I read it, it would take too long, and I wouldn't have enough time to do math. One of the things, like all of the things in there didn't really surprise me all that much, but one of the things that scared me the most was there's a line in there about the technical limitations of implementing age verification on an OS and device level. OS and device basis. So they're not just, and it's not for kids' online safety. Come on. We all know it's not about that. Please explain it. I'm too lazy. Government wants to force platforms to collect and verify the identity of users under the guise of protecting children under the age of 13. But in reality, it's not just to censor, it's absolutely to control. They want to surveil and know everything you do, and they want to be able to control what you have access to. And it's too much. Honestly, a lot of the points in there are pretty good, right? Because they put it under the guise of like, okay, companies shouldn't use dark patterns on kids. Companies shouldn't, hijack children's dopamine centers with gambling like mechanisms and algorithms and yada yada yada. But I feel like all of us should be free from those bad things too. But also I don't think it's a government's place. I think I make decisions for myself, and parents should make decisions for their kids, But whatever. It's not about that. We have to stop talking about that part because that is just a psyop. They're just pretending. Yes, they want to de-anonymize the internet completely. A clever honeypot. The problem too is I would almost understand. I would still hate it, but I would almost understand if it applied only to specific types of things or platforms. But the way it's worded, it would apply to basically every interaction online, essentially. Tell your kid to go outside and touch grass. I don't have any kids. But yeah. But yeah, they should. Maybe parents, I don't know. It's too hot outside because of global warming. It's too hot outside. I don't know. I don't have the answer. I just know that I'm afraid. Anyway, they're not gonna have to worry, I said, in a while, because the, can anyone correct me if I'm wrong? Isn't the birth rate on decline pretty much globally, with the exception of like sub-Saharan Africa and certain places in Asia. I'm pretty sure all over the globe, especially the US, people are having fewer and fewer children. People are abstaining from having kids. So, who are we going to protect online if there aren't any? And also, I was on Reddit today. I know I'm not supposed to be on there, but I was. And I found the My Boyfriend is AI subreddit, okay? So not only are they not having kids, but soon they're going to be in relationships with AI, so there really will be no kids. For sure. Of course it's on decline. Have you seen the single women? Izuku, I own a mirror, thank you. Kids are too expensive. I do believe that's true. People need to breed more? For what? People need to breed more for whom? For corporate interests? For capitalism to keep running? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not smart enough to have the answers. I'm just saying words based on my observations. It's going down everywhere, even Africa. Wow, interesting. Thought Japan was the lowest. Yeah, I've heard that South Korea is the lowest. It's bad. We need to make AI robot kids? You know, that's not a bad idea. HWMWF, I don't think. Is it? Robot? Well, why? What do we need them for? What do we need them for? To work in the sweatshops, probably. It's like the Futurama episode where the world ends because people choose robots instead of people. I mean, yeah, it's true. Cartoons predict the future all the time. Meow, 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 meow. I've been waiting for decades. You're not alone. I'm waiting for them too. I'm waiting for the waifus and etc. Also, good morning, HSV Shotgun. How are you? Okay. What else do I have to talk about today? There's things. This is a stream. I'm supposed to do the stream. If you have a culture that says having kids is bad, why are you surprised that people don't have kids? Yeah, I don't know if the culture says it. I don't know if the culture says it or just once people were able to share their opinions about things, you know? I feel like it's a lot easier to control us if we were all slaves with limited information. Did you play Detroit Becoming Human? No, I haven't. Look up Small Wonder. Female robot. Wild shit. Okay, I'll look that up too. I'll look up both. Overheard my managers talking about AIRP. They basically implied I was a gooner. You don't have to be a gooner. Hey, look, I've been trying to get AI to goon with me and it won't. It doesn't want to. It told me it has boundaries or something. Anyway, changing the subject abruptly. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good knocked everyone everywhere in the world. Welcome back to Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where I, your host, is a smitten kitten who investigates matters of the mind, troubles of the heart, and also anime. I go live every day at 3 o'clock Universal. Mama's Massive Moon Melon, thank you for the gifted subs. These are very interesting names. You know? Anyway. What was I saying? The show may be short in length, but maybe it gets a little bit too deep sometimes. Maybe I overshare too sometimes. Xenomorphica, you need a local broken AI model to do whatever you want. Yes, I don't have a powerful enough computer to use something local and powerful. Also, I don't trust any AI where I have to log in. What do you mean, analytic mind? We talk about love every single day. I tell you that I love you every single day. Tarragon Dragneel, I'm doing great. How are you? Haven't done the question of the day yet. I want to krill myself. Why Mama's Massive Moon Melon? Why do you want to do that? Don't do it. Never seen her talk about love. I talk about love all the time. I talk about my love with Max. I talk about my love of anime waifus. I talk about dating. Anyway, I'm gonna start off by recommending a manga. Then we'll answer the question of the day. Then I'll give you some memes. And lucky for those of you who hate math, it looks like I don't have enough time to do the math today. So we'll do math probably not tomorrow. Maybe on Friday. We'll do math on Friday. Good afternoon, Daft Cash Meowing. Okay, here we go. The manga of the day is really, really good. Drum roll, please. But I love math. I know, me too. We just don't have time. It's called The Gods Lie. And I just realized I forgot to get the synopsis. Where is it? It's good. It's short and it's good. It nearly made me cry. Where are you? Oh, here it is. I'll tell you what it's about and then I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, 11-year-old Natsuro Nano is the ace of the soccer team, but he has trouble speaking to girls because of a certain event following his transfer to his current school. Due to his father, I don't really want to read the synopsis because I think it tells you too much. Honestly, don't look at the synopsis if you can help it. Just give it a try. It's about a boy and a girl with interesting backstories. It's really short. It's only, I think, 5. Is it? It's very short. 5 volumes or 5 chapters. It's Egigoka. It's romance light. It's less about romance and more about the other things. And I like it, and I greatly recommend it. If it's something that you're into, check it out, okay? It's called The Gods Lie. Just trust me on it. It's good. Hand holding on the cover is scandalous. He looks like he's 18. No, he's wearing a shirt that has a number 18 on it, but they're both children. It's not really romance. I wouldn't categorize it as romance. Read it if you want. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that. The question of the day is, I think I pinned it and then I forgot what it was like. He looks like a twig. Yes, Mama's massive moon melon. I enjoy the fact that he's like shorter than her. It really, I don't know, it's like a small detail, but it like, I don't know. I just really enjoy it. It adds something interesting to the plot. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's like, I'm saying words. Short king. I wasn't gonna go that far. I think it's like breaking expectations, but at the same time, it also totally fits because it's not unusual at all for girls that age to be taller. Yeah, exactly. Ten Maria, girls grow up earlier than boys. Exactly. Anyway, been single 6 years. I'll go with that. Oh, yeah. What's the longest you've gone not talking to a partner? So, that's the question of the day. If you have a partner or had a partner, how long can you go without communicating is what I mean. Okay, bye, sirs. Thank you for stopping by at least a little bit. For me, it's the title of the stream, about a month. Yes, that is true. I did date someone who, it was an online relationship. It was still real to me, but it was online long distance. And, I don't know, sometimes I would just be busy and he didn't like me that much, so we could, just go weeks without talking. It was very natural. 2 months. It was 15 years ago. Okay, but during that time period, 15 years ago, less than a day, never had one. Okay, teacher, it's not too late. As long as the war lasts. Oh, ouch. I didn't think about war separating people. That's really, really tough. Girls are tall and super good at sports for that specific year. Yeah. That's a long time. A week tops. Yes, while in it. No more than 2 weeks. Never had one. Can't answer. I'm surprised, Tarragon. You seem like the type to be married. He didn't like you that much. I mean, he thought I was okay, but he liked soccer more, or football rather. Talk too much. Having a partner is too much effort. Half a day. As long as it works and you're happy. Had an online relationship back in 1996. Wow. 96. Wow. That's crazy. Back in the grandpappy days, it would be months. That's funny. Like a week, maybe a bit less. Commanding Primordial 34. Long time no see. Ended October of 2013. You need to get back out there, Jakova. Is that the one that you told me about in the DMs? Is that same woman? Anyway. Hoping things start looking better once I start college. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Be optimistic. Just shoot your shot. 8 hours, 9 minutes. Depends on the person. I'm too busy to find a girlfriend, right? Hard to give it a cutoff. I guess that's true. You guys have better advice than me, honestly. I can't tell you how to date because I suck at dating. Good morning, Sigandif. How are you? I talk to her every day. Oh, sweet. I gotta get back out there too. I know it's scary, but I don't know. I think a lot of I don't know. I can't really give advice. People are too strange. So hopefully you find a decent one or a pretty good one, and you stick by each other's side or something like that. That's some optimism. I gave up a while back. I go back and forth. Like every other week, I give up and then I'm like, oh no, but I'm romantic. I want romance. I want love. What's more wild, the girl I was dating online had an older sister who started dating my stepbrother at the same time. Wow. Wow. I like that. It's sort of like when two pairs of twins date each other. You've guys seen that, right? You see, that's like a whole thing. Like you have a twin and then your partner has a twin and then the twins, like I've seen more than one case of that and that's already too many. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that not too many. I mean, it's an observable trend because I've seen it more than once. Also, good morning, shrooms. How are you? Never been in a relationship. Stay away from it. Can't blame you. It is hard. Practice with moonies. I've already been accused of trying to what do you call it? Being too parasocial and stuff. So I'm trying to be better, but I have better days sometimes. Fake it till you make it. A day or two. Really? I'm shrooming. I'm okay. Do you think the twins can tell the other pair apart? I think it's a ploy to try polyamory. I don't know. Hopefully they can tell the other apart, but anyway. Better than twins, people the same mental problem, yeah, I know. Two borderlines dating sounds like an absolute nightmare. Even one borderline, myself, dating sounds like an absolute nightmare. That's why I'm waiting for AI. Um, who's the metal lizard that lives in caves of ice? Eh? Anyway, okay, let's keep going. What happens next? Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you guys some memes and then I'll give you a quote and then I will leave. I'm already a bit over time because I don't know, I'm bad at time management. Here we go. Sorry, I'm busy today. This is stolen from Silly Girl Club on Reddit, but I like this because it's true. Like, on the one hand, people ask me often, like, what does Moon get up to all day? And, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like vibing in bed, right? It's silly. Uh, Also, if you're an introvert, you might relate, right? You have your hobbies, your plushies, your animals. You play the guitar. No, I'm allergic to guitar. I tried to play the piano badly. Haven't left my bed in a week. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Are you sick? Feel better soon. Vibing in bed sounds nicer than bed rotting. I know, that's true. Well, okay, except for me, it's not vibing in bed, it's vibing in the bathtub and going to war with toddlers. Hopefully he gets up to use the litter box. No comment, no comment. I stole it, Daft Cash. I stole it. Actually, do you use Linux or do you use Windows? Okay, and then here's another one, just for fun. Having anxiety is so embarrassing. Like, oh no, I'm terrified in the bread aisle. This is the truth. Boys, I have too much anxiety to go to the grocery store. Make it make sense. It's very, very, very embarrassing, but it is what it is, right? Like, I can't do anything about it right now except acknowledge that it sucks, I think. The bread aisle is scary. That's true. There's so many delicious carbs in there. You gotta run, you gotta hide. Anyway, I give you a quote and then I leave. Unix uses me. Long story. I use all of them poorly. Okay, got you. I was gonna make a joke about Windows Recall stealing a photo of your bedroom and sending it to me, but that's not how it works. Also, gonna be adding not Undertaker. Here's a quote. The time will pass anyway. If you find yourself asking whether or not you should start a venture, right? If there's something that you want to do, but you're worried because it's going to take too much time, keep in mind the time will pass and we will all die. So if you want to do it, just do it. As long as it's not illegal, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Like, even if it's illegal, but you're not hurting anyone, just do it, right? This is not advice. This is just, I'm gonna leave now. Anyway. Thank you all for being here today. This was, that quote was brought to you by my fathers over on Twitter. I forgot to give them credit. I love you. Don't let your dreams be dreams, according to Kanan. I agree. Have a great rest of your Monday, and then tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll be back with otakus, and also I'll bring a tomboy just for success. Also, we will definitely do an IQ test. I won't go another week skipping it. I love you. Bye. Okay, talk to you soon, Netta. And also, get me out of here, Ganamit today. Miss you. Bye. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you.